Alright, almost late. Hello, my YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis XL. Alright, back at you with some Master Duel. Apparently there's a new thing with being on the leaderboard. Not that I have super chat or anything, but welcome. Time for some Master Duel as we do. I'm really gonna redo this overlay, but that's coming at some point. Very busy this week, but tonight is not a night to be busy. Tonight is a night to play some good old Master Duel. I got me some bits. We'll open up some packs. We're gonna duel our hearts out. I've been trying to build some. I've been trying to rebuild my Triamid deck here on Master Duel, and I might change it up a bit more too. I just don't know. I just don't know if I want to bite the bullet and just be like, throw a horse in here to be thematic about it. Maybe I will change it up, but for now, we got ourselves some classical Emancipation Proclamation with some Triamids doing their thing. So, well, let's start out with that. If it doesn't work, I'll try the horse variant, that sort of thing, you know what I mean? So, I'm just gonna duel some randos for a little bit. Gonna duel some randos for a little bit, wait for people to stop on by. Who knows if people want to stop by anymore? Everyone's busy. Not just me. Everybody's busy. That's just how life is. But, that's neither here nor there. We're gonna go into it and do what we want to do. We shall do what we want to do, and that is to do. We'll see. Triamids are a bit of an old school bunch. I don't know how well they will do against this, but shall see indeed. It's not a terrible hand, but it's not like a great one either. Let's see here. Obviously, we start with the goated Triamid Cruiser. That way, when I normal summon my Triamid Master, it's gonna let me draw one and discard one. We'll see what we're up against, because this dude... I don't know what he's still playing. Oh, Lord, I have the hiccups now. Right. That should help. Where was I? Let's see. And there's a lot of Triamid monster, that is true. But let's start with good old-fashioned Emancipator Researcher and see where this is going to go. We'll see. This guy's... I can't tell if he's just surprised to see Triamids or like they've genuinely bricked. They keep waiting there, and it makes me think they got something. Either they got something or they have no idea what I'm up to. To be fair, sometimes I don't even know what I'm up to. Alright, so we'll go for the research here. See where this is gonna go. And of course we get hit with the Impoem. Always got to be the Impoem. Alright, well that makes things a little tricky. I mean, I can still kinda do stuff here, but not the stuff I was hoping to do. Then again, I much would have preferred to start with, like, Triamid Dancer, Triamid Hunter especially. Those are the Triamids you want to start off with. So, let's just see how this goes with the Risen. Come on, Tuner. Come on. Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. I guess we'll go with Barrier Statue just to see where this goes. Not ideal by any standard. But why do I Triamid King Golem? So I can at least trigger off my field spells effect and search out another monster. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and get the Triamid Hunter for next turn. Better than nothing. Not an ideal opening board, but it's something. Levi, good evening, sir. I've been doing so. Very busy week. Gonna get even busier. But I'm hanging in. I'm working on projects here and there. I really gotta get this Triamid deck finished so I can make a video on that one and probably do Gokis. I've just been a little bit slumpy. A little bit in a slump for no real reason. But I'm doing okay. I am okay. I especially liked how the Lycanthrope deck we did the other day was really good. So that's one of the reasons I'm actually doing this deck on Master Duel. Trying to keep some of that viewership here and there, you know. It's not my biggest concern, but when you got people wanting something, you gotta at least try, man. So, that's me. Anyway, so now we know. What's the crown thing that says XP? I think that's like a new thing on YouTube. Like, whoever's the #1 commenter and stuff is gonna get some XP. I have no idea what it's for. I don't have Super Chat, so I don't know why it's on there. Unless I secretly have 1,000 subs and YouTube never told me. But regardless, since I never liked playing barrier statues, I won't deny it's very helpful in this particular format. It's pretty helpful. Alright, we're gonna put that in attack mode, and with any luck, we can get ourselves another tuna. Or just a monster. A monster will do. Yes, I would love to summon... Triamid Master. Even though he's gonna be small, this works. We can summon out Triamid Hunter. And I could summon Doki Doki, but I'm just gonna hold off on that just in case. We'll see where this is gonna go. Because now that I'm attacking with King Golem, yeah, he didn't get the search off Metal Dragon. So, pretty much, I think this guy might be just screwed. And yeah, Necro's here. Good evening, Necro. Hello. He's here. Let's see. Let me think. I could... No, I'm good. I'm good. Pretty much. The one stinky thing about this deck, like, I have the barrier statue. Like, it doesn't restrict me as much. Sometimes it does, but more often it doesn't. It does feel a little scummy sometimes playing cards like this, where it's just like a lockdown thing. Again, this guy is just running imperms and stuff. That would easily get over this, so we'll see. We shall see where this goes. People get XP now by chatting on streams. Like, you get to exchange that for stuff, like emotes and junk. If that's the case, I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to start making emotes for people to download or what have you. Put that over in the Discord, I suppose. Or if this was EDO Pro and I had chat on, this guy would be cussing me out. He'd be like, "Oh my goodness, you're a berry statue." I'd be like, "My brother in Christ, you are playing Red Eyes Dragoon." More likely than not. Let's see. Yeah, let's activate Hunter's effect. And we're gonna activate... I'm just gonna get the other field spell. Let's get Fortress here. I totally forgot to make the post, but I will let y'all know. I've been working hard on the Triamid video, and the audio is almost all done with editing of that. After that, it's just a matter of put in the memes. It's all done. So we're right on schedule for the Triamid review. It's going to be... I don't have the exact number. It's going to be less than half an hour for certain. Triamid is a very small archetype. It doesn't take a long time to talk about all the cards in it. So, that's a good thing. Alright, yeah, I get rid of my field spell and, like, pop my own set cards, but why would I do that? You need to fix your YouTube video thumbnail images, bro. Is it? Huh. Let's see, can I fix that on here? I don't know if I can fix that right now, but thank you for letting me know, Mr. I'm sorry if I put your name. Eldori, thank you for letting me know that. I will make a note of that right now. Let's see, fix stream thumbnail, thank you. I don't know how that broke. But the last time I streamed, I didn't have a thumbnail, it just did the default. Now I made a thumbnail for this one, and it's still broken. Classic YouTube. Alright, so, let me know when you guys are ready to start dueling, because we got some duels to do, and we got some packs to open. So just give me a heads up when y'all are feeling like dueling, and we can do so. Just checking out the Duel Pass real quick. Probably the first time I've seen a Duel Pass where I actually cared about, like, the background more than the mate. Like, I mean, Dart Resonator, he's fine as a mate. Nothing wrong with that, but I actually find this background with Sunset Beat very pretty. Guys, I want to bring this up. I discovered a new live-action anime adaptation that's actually good. Really? Do tell. Watching a little anime here and there, nothing too crazy. I got a little time on my hands, I'll watch something. Of course, I got Netflix, and Netflix does not have a great repertoire of animes. Not gonna lie. It's got some good stuff. It's got some good stuff, but some of it's just kind of like meh. Cells at work. Oh, I did see that actually. Something I have been somewhat curious as to how good it is, so maybe I'll check it out in the future. I have seen Cells at Work, and I've seen the second season of Cells at Work. It's surprisingly good. Let's see. Now this is going to be the trouble here, is that I don't have a mother flippin' field spell. Wait, I'm supposed to have 2 field. Excuse me, I misplayed my opponent's surrender. What the heck? That's like a good evening. What was that? Would someone care to explain that to me? Why? I summoned the mighty Triamid Hunter. Damn it, my Malice deck doesn't have a chance against that. Oh, by the way, I didn't even have a field spell. That's the funny part of that. Like, without field spells, Triamids do nothing. It's kind of their biggest weakness. Watch a gal. A lady who watches or launches water in lethal spikes. Dude, yeah, I mean, I've seen. Funnily enough, I have a replay of beating up. What did I beat Malice with? I beat something. I beat him with like Lycanthrope, I think. Let me just bring that up to prove that I'm not being crazy. Let's see. It was either it was something. Oh, that was with the Thor's thing. I beat Blue Eyes with Lycanthrope. That was hilarious. I forget what this guy was. Let me see. Is this Malice? No, this was freaking Sprites. Okay, I haven't beaten Malice just yet. In a way that's worthy of making a replay, but yeah, Malice is just like everywhere now. Which is funny because I actually opened one of those free packs they're giving away, and I got the Malice field spell. I immediately got rid of it. I'm not interested in playing Malice on here. I'd rather play other decks. You couldn't tell. I'm playing mother flipping Triamids, so I'm going to be playing different stuff here. I'm going to be playing stuff I want to play. Dang it. Well, see if we can get like a really, really good duel with the Triamids, and then we'll. You know, I already have the room opened up. The code. Let's see, where's the code? The code is right here for when we're ready to start dueling. Let's see what we have here. This hand is, as the ancient Romans call it. I'm glad that you got a Royal Slayer. I have not seen a Royal Rare in this game in so long. I think they've stopped showing up for me. I still think it's so stupid in Master Duel. Like, if Konami gives you free cards, you can't dismantle them. Even if you get more than 3 of it, you can't dismantle it. It's so dumb. It's just a really dumb thing. Also, what's going on in Silver? Every other person is like rage quitting for no good reason. I don't get it. I don't even start. That guy let me go first, and he just didn't do anything. Weird. I would love to get a Royal Rare Ultra, something I don't need, or like something I could use. That would be great. That would be amazing. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Interesting hand. We got our Triamid Cruiser. Okay, see what this is probably going to be a Malice deck, actually. How hilarious would it be if we beat this guy with our silly little deck? Yeah, I know they want me to spend money. That's why I despise them. With a passion. What are you doing? Old Charm, which is this one? Summons from the deck and or extra deck draw. Oh, just Fulos. Funnily enough, I have one copy of Fulos. I just don't use the darn thing. I legitimately forgot the Malice has spells let on a field spell. Yeah, they're so trap and monster heavy. Now they have a field spell. It's not like rock your socks off or anything, but it does something. Let's see. What do I want to do in this particular situation? I'm thinking, Like, if I actually want this deck to do good against, like, the bigger decks, I might actually have to bite the bullet and put in more negates and things. It's true. Did I even remember to throw in mother flipping impermanent here? I just wanted to play Triamids, man. They're such a basic, old-school archetype. Not even that old, they're from, like, 2016. Which, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Terms, was ancient, of course. Yeah, I was considering just straight up bite the bullet. I should have made that Shirley a beast. Super Paul? I don't know about Super Paul in here. I don't really have that many good targets for that. I have Nibiru for clearing board. Yeah, it was Malice. Hey, it's Malice. Okay. Oh, the flippin' Malice, man. It's time for a mouse. Hooray. Malice Link monsters point to this card can be destroyed by card effects. Cool. Let's see. Banishing another Malice, being the rabbit. Okay. Okay, little Malice person. Like, it's funny. I think I played Malice one time. It felt okay. You know, like, I'm a very casual guy. I like to play the powerful decks every once in a while. I don't like to go too crazy with it. But, yeah, Malice are kind of ridiculous. Any archetype of dark monsters that special summon to banish, immediately red flag, you know, just from a Lord of Darkness being a thing. Anything that's 2 years old is considered prehistoric, exactly. And, what did I say, 2016, so 4, that's 9 going on 10 years old Triamids are, and they've had one Alucard support. Out of one. That was back in 2021 with Triamid loading. Black Mage. Okay, I'll give Splash Mage a pass here. Lordy, I wish Triamid Master's first effect was a quickie. That would have been so much better. Can you imagine? That would have been nice. Pop this face down card. That would have been great. But no. I'm just gonna. I'll sit through this a little bit. If this guy starts making like something ridiculous, I don't know, man. The issue with Malice is literally it plays around every hand trap except Lancia. I don't even think I have Lancia in this Master Duel. I have to check that. If it's not like an Ultra, maybe I could craft a couple. I don't know. But yeah, this is where my deck shows its age. My only quick effect I have is to switch one field spell for a different one. Which I might still use. Honestly, I could go for like King Golem. Get Sphinx prepared, that sort of thing. I mean, I could do that, so why not? Well, let's do that. Why not? Let's see. Yep. Target a field spell. Get rid of one field spell. Get another field spell. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the King Golem. %, is an Ultra. Dang it. Of course it is. That was one of the things that really surprised me with Triamid. Like I said, 9-year-old deck. Triamid Sphinx is still an ultra rare card. It just proves that Konami just made every like boss monster and every important card in a deck an ultra rare to force you to have to pay for the darn things. And I'm like, name one person other than myself who would play Triamids on here. One person. Any person. Regardless, I got my Sphinx, which I would play 2 of in this deck, but I can't afford it. I don't got the bits to that. It took everything I had. I'm already considering destroying a whole bunch of my old decks I don't play. It won't even build one deck. I can dismantle like all the Ultras in 4 or 5 decks, and it won't pay for one new deck. That's the bad thing about Master Duel. You want EDO Pro better. You can just play whatever card you want. Play whatever you want, whenever you want. You don't have to worry about dismantling cards or pulling packs or anything. Triamid and Duel, awesome. I'm glad there's another Triamid enthusiast out there somewhere. I thought I was all alone. I thought 9 years was... If you think K96 waiting for Volcanics was a long time, he waited for like 3 years, at least officially. Was it, what was it, like 1,500 days? Right, yeah, 1,500, that's way more than 3 years. How many days? Let's see. That's like 5 or 6 years. Imagine the Triamid players. We've been waiting relatively long. Like I said, Triamid loading, that came out in 2021. That was 5 years after the original launch. But that's all Triamids have got. So, honestly, I'm just waiting to see if this guy will, like, finish his turn anytime this day. You know? I am considering actually buying the bundle with these, just because I like the sleeves and stuff. I like the sleeves. I like the sleeves. I don't need the Malice archetype. I'm never gonna be able to afford this. Look at this. Ultra rare, super rare, ultra rare. Let's look at the rest. Ultra, super. Good lord, how does anyone afford this deck? Triamid players, yes, they do. Allegedly. Listen, one of these days, Triamids are gonna get more support, okay? Give them like 6, 7 cards, something along the lines of how Volcanics got support. Just need a few new Mind Deck monsters, some new spells, maybe a new trap, but I much prefer like a new boss monster to go hand in hand with Triamid Sphinx. Now, Triamid Sphinx is the defender. I need a Triamid boss that's the offensive option, you know what I mean? That's what I want. Oh no, it's the guy who got banned that one time. Like I said, I could never even dream of making this in Master Duel. One, because I don't want to, and partly because it's just too gosh darn expensive. Too gosh darn expensive. But yeah, the field spell exists. What's it do again? You bash a mallet. Yeah, it literally starts the whole deck up. You know, because you just banish Dormiles to get everything started with that. Ouchie. Come forth, giant sphinx! My monster's bigger. 500 attack defense for every field spell with a different name in the graveyard. We beat the Malice! We beat them! Did you think Malice could beat Triamids? No. I knew that was going to happen. All the people rage quitting today, I knew this guy wouldn't have the balls. He didn't have the balls to take on Triamids. It's facts. Yu-Gi-Oh players nowadays don't got balls. You guys do, because y'all are cool. But the people on Master Duel, no balls. Granted, I'm down in silver. I imagine the people up top are way more toxic than this, but still, that shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. I just wanted to check for, like, a couple things here. Does the field spell have a secret effect? It does. Let me actually bring it up. Yeah. So the field spell actually does have a secret effect to it. What it does is, while you have 3 or more Malice traps with different names that are balanced, all the Malice links get 3,000 attack points. And while you have a Malice link, your opponent can only target Malice links for attack. So, it takes a lot of setup, but you can make the Malice Link monsters absolutely huge, and you can have them just be giant shield walls, basically. So it's literally a start 'em up, a huge payoff, much like the days of old. Silver is the heaven. I can imagine. I've been in gold. Heck, I've even gone up to diamond once. You know, it doesn't get any more fun the higher you climb, which is ironic. Hold on. Guys, look. This is a rare. Okay, so, let me get this straight. So, this Malice card is a normal rare. These two are rare. Okay, the traps are like the... Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. The traps are the most easily made cards in the whole archetype. But everything else is super ultra. Gotcha. Gotcha, Konami. Gotcha. Thank you, Konami. We love how you build your decks. Anyway, so the card I want to look up really quick is this old field spell. What is this? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna make one of these. Even though I need to dismantle some ultras somewhere. Because this card's pretty neat for a Triamid deck. I don't think I need Tokidoki as much. Because I can replace field spells with this thing and protect them. Give another name in the grave to make my Sphinx bigger, that sort of thing. I really need to consider, like... Let's see, where's Chicken Game? Do I have Chicken Game in here? No, and it's an... Oh, of course it is. I just gotta consider, like, some one-off field spells to consider in this deck. Because the more different names I have, the bigger I can make Sphinx. Well, that's a plan. See, how generous is Konami making the traps rare and common for an archetype where their only, their only targets are super and ultras. Crazy how they think that. It's crazy how Master Duel still survives. It just shows that there are people who are willing to pay exorbitant amounts for this game for whatever reason. They want to play the game too, and I understand that. They want to play the game too, but there are free versions. There's the EDO Pro. There's like dueling book and junk like that. Like you can duel with all the cards you like for free. The only thing Master Duel has, it's very shiny. You got like the animations of the cards jumping out and stuff. It's cool, but is it worth it? All right. Let me do it one more, and I'm just gonna open up the room, okay? I just want to try one more time. I'm trying to get like a good back and forth here, because so far everyone in silver has rage quit, and rage quit some more, and I don't get it. I really don't. Look at this dude. This is definitely gonna be another Malice player. You can tell by the number of Malice players in the ladder. Yeah, to be fair, this is only the second, and this is Malice. This is the second one we've seen tonight. The second one we've seen tonight, possibly. Thinking there was that one guy who just straight up rage quit, so that could also be. Okay, we're opening up with big rocks. That's always good. What else do we have? Dancer, barrier statue. Perhaps I should consider a moon mirror if I'm running this. Who knows? It's a burn deck. Great. Grand. Burn deck. What kind? We don't know. I hope they're running Just Desserts. That's one of my favorite old school burn cards. Just Desserts! Okay, I would expect at some point in the future... Let's see, I have 978 ultra rares, but only run a couple stun decks. Meta decks don't interest me, but I really enjoy some of the side events. I do like the events. I really liked when they did like the GOAT format event. That was really fun. I don't know, kind of it was still like I had to craft pot of green and all that for that, but it was still fun to do. I enjoyed it. And, wait. Oh, right, I have a field spell. Shoot. Again, this is the ultimate weakness of my deck. Without field spell, I could do absolute bupkis. So I kind of do. This is the one problem with playing Triamids on Master Duel, is that, terraforming isn't legal. That's why we're playing that one trap I have. Where Die Heck Am I, or whatever it's called. Wonder if there's an equivalent app, EDO Pro Dueling Book, Magic the Gathering, and Pokemon. Probably. I would be surprised if there wasn't. I'll keep a card in my hand in case I need some discard. Okay. Alright. I mean, this isn't exactly the back and forth I was looking for, but at the same time, it kind of is. In a sense. I just need field spells. Specifically, I would really, really, really appreciate Cruiser, because Cruiser is the best field spell in Triamids. Cruiser is the OG, the top dog, the starter, the enabler. That's what we want, is Triamid Cruiser. Aww. That could be good in the future to help clear out some of this. But for now... Where the heck's my Triamid loading? That's what I really could use. Wait, I do have Triamid loading here, right? I didn't forget Triamid loading. Or is I think my brain's just going. My brain's going a little bit. Like I said earlier, long week. You know, got the Pokemon series to keep going despite the lack of too much interest. I've got this deck to finish up. I gotta make Gokis. And we got streams galore. Lots of stuff, man. It gets tough. I got Dog to take care of. My beloved Hound. So, yeah. My brain sometimes get fuzz. But I keep going. Because that's what you gotta do. You know? There's times to stop. And there's times to go. And right now is the time to go. I'm gonna punch Marshmallow in the face repeatedly. Just to let him know I care. You know? I'm gonna let him know I care. I'm not just gonna, like, do nothing. Let's see, what am I mean, there's obvious options like Nightmare Unicorn. Things like SP Little Knight, Mrs. Radiant. Like, I have options. I just need to get those options. Again, Field Spell would be my #1 option here. I would like to have a Field Spell. Hero, good afternoon, sir. You are here. Welcome. I am currently playing my Triamids, battling a stun player. We beat Malice. Everyone in the chat will tell you that I beat Malice using my Triamids. It was a one-sided massacre, you know? That sort of deal. And right now I'm just trying to out the Marshmallow. I don't have my Field Spell yet, and I kind of need it. So what I'm thinking is, I do have Triamid Pulse. So I could use that to pop Marshmallow. Burn is like stuns basically. Stun's all about slowing it down, and burn is about burning people down. That's what they do. So what I'm gonna do here? Okay, this could work. Let's try some stuff. Let's go with Plan B, and then we'll go with Plan A. You know what I mean? See if we can bait some of this fluff out. I'll emancipate the researcher. See how there's a part of me that wants to try the Triamids with like Horus for like the power, but then you gotta remember we're all rocks in here. So why would I not consider the Emancipator Proclamations? Proclamations, yeah. So this is the card I was looking. This is the card I'm trying out. How did I get here? Let's get a new field spell and a monster when your monster gets destroyed by your opponent. Got a lot of potential to it. Let's see here. What do I want to do next? He is playing Just Desserts. Oh, wait, that's bad. That's like 2,600 damage. That's 52. My dad. Don't you hate it when you're texting the love of your life and your wife asks, who you texting? Like, mind your own business, dude. Oh, don't that suck. Okay, I think I just died. Damn it. I should have linked off first. Dang it. Oh, wait, I'm not dead. No, now I am dead, because you got Dark Mover Nightmare me. Damn it. If I had linked off first... because my plan was to link these into misses. So I could use Pulse to pop Marshmallow, but nope, I'm dead. Dang you, burn players! I mean, I'll give this guy some credit. At least he played Just Desserts. At least he's playing something snarky like that. And you really get to see a chain link of 5, too. Except in those weird YouTube videos where people are like, oh, one card, and I was able to make a chain link infinity. Well, screw you, YouTube tutorials. I made chain link 7. Well, that kind of stinks, but like I said, it was whatever. I hope this guy enjoys being up in gold, because that's where he's going. He was getting ready to rank up, so I hope he enjoys being in the next tier up where he'll have 0 fun. Alright. I think that's good there. Let's go ahead and get the duel room open. And I can see Slayer is here already. Let's see. I'll change out my... I'm just on a Triamid. I'm on a Triamid thing right now. You know? I'm just gonna keep dueling with Triamids until Triamids get good, dang it. Like, certain situations, I can make a pretty nasty board in this deck. Haven't seen it yet, but it exists. It exists, I tell you. Especially when we get to go first, because that's what I prefer to do. So man, if only if I had linked off, maybe I would have survived. Or maybe what? Actually, with all those links, nah, I wasn't gonna survive that. It's whatever. It's whatever. Don't worry about it. All right, so we're going first. Nice. Opening hand is, eh, kind of a meh opening hand, but we'll see how it goes. Again, I got this son of a gun. Not my ideal, but I have it. Let's see. Let me think about this. Who has a hero in Neos deck ready to face my U-Bell deck? Unfortunately, I have never been able to afford heroes in this. What was I gonna do here? Let's see. Send that off. Activate Cruiser's effect. Get me another Troy. Let's see. I guess I'll get Hunter. Yes, we'll do Baldur's next week. When I have time. I swear you and Shim. But we will do it. I know you're eager. You, I trust to play Baldur's Gate through with me, Necro. Shimaria, I'm not so certain. He's kind of a stinky. He doesn't understand. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this just to do it. Have another monster on the board, that whole shebangle. You build deck not with the latest support, anime accurate-ish. Which is a nice way for Rio to say that he threw in Pank and Spank. But, I mean, I would love to play a Neospatian deck or something, that would be cool. Or like Neos in general. Like classic heroes would be fun as hell. I just doubt I could afford it. Alright, so we got ourselves some Morganite combos. Cool. Love to see it. I was actually considering Morganite with Triamid Hunter. Well, the problem is you can't do Morganite and Emancipator at the same time. I thought of it though. I thought about it, but it didn't work. Sadly. I don't know if this is gonna save me, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, so we ditched Triamid King Golem. Fortress only protects Triamids. No, can't we rename this a Triamid? Ew! My rock! I mean, I saved this rock, but not the other one. Okay, now we'll get to see exactly what Slayer had in mind here. Darkful, I love this old classic. It's funny how this card could still be used. Okay, what do we got here? What the heck is this? Oh yeah, go gun the card would be destroyed. Send a fusion that mentions Albaz. Oh yeah, this card has screwed me over before. I know this one. Alright. I see how this is going to be. What does this do? There's an attack. You place this card in the penalty zone, return that monster to the hand. Okay. We'll see how this is gonna go. Unfortunately, I don't have any spell trap removal at the moment. The thing I need to fix up with this deck, I suppose. Like, I got the core tenet of, like, Triamids. I know how Triamids is supposed to work. Then there's the next part, which is just countering literally all the nonsense in this game. Alright. Fine. Probably didn't just, like, use Gogonda there, but I suppose there's a reason for that. Alright. We'll see it. I think this is an interesting card, you know? You trigger off all those, like, Albions and Titanic clads and all that good stuff. Question is, what is your big ol' scale? What does the pendulum scale of this thing do? Monster special summoned by a trap effect. Target a card, turn to the hand, summon this card. Okay, interesting. Like, I have no idea what Slayer's up to, but it seems interesting to me. Whatever it is, it's cool. Let's go ahead and use Hunter's Effect, though. You always do it. I'll always just cycle those field spells, man. Okay, Cruiser. I don't have a Triamid monster in the grave. Oh. Okay. See where this is gonna go. Summon out Triamid onto number 2. Draw us another card, please. Please give me something good. Ooh, trap monsters. Alright. Oh. Does that count for that? Awesome. It does. Interesting. Fascinating. I didn't actually think that would happen. Okay. And then this thing comes back, right? Yeah. Alrighty. No! Boy, Troy made onto... no, Claros, you are not late at all. Sir, welcome. I just have started the duels in the duel room. Been trying me some Triamid, still working out some kinks here and there, but we're seeing King here is trying some trap monster shenanigans. And he's kind of kicking my butt at the moment, but don't tell him that. So you're welcome to duel whenever you're ready, sir. We got the duel room. Codes down in the corner here. One moment. Making sure I don't click the wrong button. Let's see. I guess that one. I guess. See here. Another crazy thing about this spell card is it protects itself. You don't get a lot of cards that protect themselves like that. Let's see. End of turn, I guess. Guys, darn it, not another one. Kuibiko. Super Scarecrow of Doom. Eric, good evening, sir. No! My pulse! Literally, I have no pulse now. Alright. Well, I'm in trouble. I don't have drop hat. I've got no drop power. I'm playing Triamids, guys, darn it. Where are my Adamanticipators for crying out loud? If I get my if I get those guys, I'll be good. What does this do again? Let's see. Once per chain, put activates a monster effect on the field that targets a card to control. Set this card, negate that effect. Cool. And of course, these are both going to be more trap monsters. Or no, I'm thinking one of these is a trap monster. I'm cooking dinner. I gotta go to the store tomorrow. I'm out of food and junk. Not that I need it. I'm just saying. Let's see here. We're in trouble, G. Where are all my peeps at? I was drawing cards and things. Where are my Adamantipated Proclamators? Okay, so we got Tiki's Soul. This is the one that protects things, you know. The old original protector. I like that Kuibiko is literally just... It looks like Anguish Pattern statue, but as a scarecrow. I think that's neat. That's gonna be a thing with this, or my mother flipping Triamids. I need to add some more stoppage power. Not a lot. I don't want it to be like overwhelmingly that, but clearly I need something here. We'll see. I just really wish it was more like a draw engine that Rocks could use, but maybe in the future. Let's see. I mean, technically speaking. Not exactly the card I was hoping to draw into, but better than nothing, I guess. It's better than losing the duel right this second, let's put it that way. I'm looking at my board and I'm like, where in The ball's name is my mother flipping or my emancipators. Where are my tuners? I kind of need those to start building boards and things. Son of a gun! Stop it! Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, ditch the cruiser. Get the fortress. If you adjust your screen, the board makes it difficult to see your life points. I confound it. Hold on, if I can grab the darn thing. Where are my life points? I know, I gotta change. I can't really adjust it too much, otherwise can't see anyone's life. I got 4,500. I know I need to make a new overlay here. Much as I like Hydro Diver, is like, kinda gets in the way there. Don't worry, the only life point that matters is the last one anyway. All other life points are superfluous. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Sphinxy. Alright, 3 down, 7 to go there. Oh, another one. I forget these things get bigger the more counters are on them. Oh boy. That's a lot of counters. We'll see. This is what I mean by like Triamid's getting new support. Like I could totally go for a boss that beats over things. King! It's been forever. How you doing, my man? I am trying to make Triamids good. That is currently what is up. Our boy Slayer over here beating me up with this very neat crap monster deck he's got going. Sea of Golgonda, here to protect everything and beating me over thing with statue anguish pattern stuff. Doing good. Having a good old time. Playing some Triamids. Be opening some packs later, that sort of thing. Let's see here. Lordy, it's like no matter what I do, I'm pretty much dead, aren't I? Pretty much. Let's see, if I attack, how is this thing? Equal to the attack of the monster that destroys. Yeah, I would immediately lose if I attack Zoma. This will spin me back to the hand. I guess I can attack, like, no matter what I attack, I'm pretty much screwed. Well, sounds good, King. Well, I'm glad. I don't want you to, don't waste your whole money. Don't waste all your money on Malice, man. That deck looks super expensive. That deck looks so absurdly expensive. I'll just shuffle a card back in the deck, make my monsters a little bit bigger. Not that it matters. Again, thing is, King. If I could have gotten into Dragite, I could have done something against this. But my tuners refuse to show their faces. So I'm just going to attack and just go for it. There's nothing else my deck can do. Or that could also happen, yeah. I mean, how many counters are on this thing now? 6? Going on 7, make it a little bigger. Attack statue pattern, I guess. Getting it through the events in Duel Pas. Ah, it sounds good. If that's what you want to play, go ahead and play it. Yeah. It's so annoying. I mean, I love this deck. I just hate that my deck has, like, no out to this. It's too inventive. Too inventive. And, of course, this guy has no protection of his own. No, wait, I'm okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Who says I'm not fine? Now I'm not fine. I'm getting bounced. Good thing a lot of counters to Malice or super rare Chaos Under Artifact. I need a counter to this. Like I said, I've got things. I've got mother flipping Dragite that could have saved me. I could have bounced these trap cards. That would have been great, but if you don't get a tuner, how is this doing? No card would be destroyed. You know what? My pyramid will stand up, sir. At least for the next 2 seconds. Alright, we almost did the 10th counter on this thing. Not yet. Soon. Soon, soon, soon. There it is. Alright. 10th counter, return this card to the hand, set a trap card. Yep. And I'm just Kaputski. Because my mother flippin' my mother flippin' tuners didn't ever want a mother flippin' show up. Wait, you're not gonna get... You're finished? Oh. That is the cool thing, like, Morganite in this deck, like... Like, I don't want to just come off as, like, copying the idea of, like, going in for Morganite. But at the same time, I do feel that I need some kind of draw engine in this deck, because clearly that's a huge weakness of the Triamid. They don't have a draw engine. They spend most of their duels just trying to set up enough field spells, you know? Enjoying my vacation watching Solo Leveling, that anime. I have heard of it. I haven't watched it yet, but I have heard of Solo Leveling, and I have heard it's good. Alright. If you think I'm dead, I'm not dead yet. You have to wait at least a minute, if not more. Bamboo sword draw engine? If I can afford it. I've now checked out the bamboo draw engine on here. Maybe I could use that, maybe not, we'll see. Wouldn't be opposed to it. The more I play Triamids, the more I'm like, oh, I need to focus more on, like, all the flippin' barrier statue to slow things down. Let's see here. Go Triamid Dancer. Attack! Okay, so there's an ultra rare bamboo sword in there somewhere. Okay. Maybe I'll try that. We'll see. I just feel like I need more draw in this deck than anything, but then again, I do have the Emancipators. They're just, like, not bothering to show up is the problem. Don't you hate that when you build a deck and you got, like, the engine in there that's supposed to help out with consistency and it doesn't show up? It don't show up. If I went for, like, a Morganite engine, I could do, like, the Quacky Merus, too. Good old classical rock stun sort of deal. Let's see. Who's attacking who? I don't know why I clicked that. I don't know why I clicked that. That was a stupid idea. Guys, watch Solo Leveling, really good, Season 2. I don't know. Give it a shot. Maybe I'll give it a shot tomorrow. I'm very busy with things, but when I get a chance, let's see. I summon Big Man. Then I activate this too because I can. Y'all thought I was dead. And to be sure, I'm probably still ain't dead. But you know what? I ain't dead yet. I might be dead, but do I beat the Centurion deck with my Attempt Ceremonial deck? Funny as heck. Let's see. I gotta make Triamids work first. Dan to Dan and Solo Leveling Best of 2020. I did see the first episode of Dan to Dan Season 2. I'm not as crazy about the opening theme as the first season, but it's still pretty good. And I like the animation and all that, so I'm looking forward to it. Things are gonna get nutty. Alright, hold on one second. Aha! I don't know, YouTube's got a new thing for, like, people who view get, like, XP for something. Yeah. How many counters are on this thing? Make everyone bigger. I think we're about to get into a little standoffy situation here, potentially. Then again, King probably just did into his extra deck here, possibly, probably. Because we're in a bit of a situation where, let's see. I'd love to do this. Go for Underworld Goddess of the Closed World? Maybe. But that, let's see, target card of the field. Nah, I don't think so. Underworld Goddess seems like a fun idea here, but at the same time, probably a bad idea. Ah, you coward. Dang it, now I need something that allows you to attack directly. I mean, I do my for something. I'm not a booper. Let's see, what do we have here? Well, there's research here, which is cool and all. I don't know why I special summon. I should have just normal summon that. Let's see if this works, ladies and germs. What do we have here? Bring that back. No. No. That's a nice it's a nice beat stick, but what I need right now is a good number of rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. I was looking for a 5, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better than nothing. I'll have to negate that one. Boys, I think I might have just found the root to the root. Time to start Viva la Revolution here. Potentially. Alright, now I just need to beat over everything that lives. Oh, I should have attacked Zoma there. That was a mistake. That was another mistake. Yeah, Slayer got that's 10 spell. Pretty beefy. I should have attacked Zoma when I had the chance. Now I'm just gonna lose here. Super Polytex. Nothing I can do to stop it. I don't run that goblin spell. Is it gonna be like Mud Drag? No. Okay. Dude, this guy's got a hand and a half. I'm gonna tell you. This guy's got hands. Regrettably, that's going to be the end of this duel. It was already going to be because of Soma, but still, I wanted to... Hey, at least I made that a little comeback there. That shows that this deck does have the ability to do that. Unfortunately, it was just too little too late. But dang it, it was oh lord, now what? Temple of the oh yeah. Take Max C challenge and card destruction. That's the way to do it. Alright, what do we have here? Azurin. This always reminded me of World of Warcraft. I don't remember why. I feel like there's a oh. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Well, it was a good back and forth. I don't know why my tuners took so long, but dang it. What is the... I can't really complain. Can't really complain. That was a good back and forth. Good game, Burger. I mean, Slayer. What we're going to call you today. Alright. I just want to change up the deck a little bit, maybe. I don't want to just, like, load up with Imperm and things of that nature, but I definitely need something to interrupt stuff, and I definitely could use, like, some spell trap removal and junk like that. It's a tricky wicket, you know, it's a tricky wicket. Maybe I should be a pure heretic and just go, like, you know, less field spells, you know? You know, I'm not just reacting to what Slayer was playing, I'm just trying to think of other generic-y things I'm missing, and yes, GG Slayer. It was a great duel. I don't know why I threw that in there, it's a silly idea, but I'll do it anyway. Alright, let's duel King, who's probably got his Makonkos, but it's fine. I've been waiting for him to beat me up with the new Makonkos for a week. Actually, it's been longer than a week, but you know what I mean. What are we at? Oh, we're only at an hour? Jeez. It feels... With all those rage quitters when we were ladder climbing, I kind of lost track of the time. Usually our duels last longer, and the stream would be over by now, but no, today, the ladder climbing was quick. Alright. Let's see if taking out field spells help. It certainly feels like it did. Okay. Yeah, I know the new Mechanicals won't be in Master Duel, but you know, I'm sure you're... I know you're planning on it. Alright, good old Ostinato. Which is kind of like getting hit with Makonkos, but with more music involved. Alright, well, we get to sit here and wait for a minute, so let's see. Oh man, I'm tired. Let me tell you. Late nights, just trying, like, half of my time is spent build decks and prepare stuff. And the other half of my day is just trying to, like, get little things. I'm looking at my YouTube channel. The stream, the thumbnail seems to be working now, so that's good. I just, like, a lot of little projects to get done all at the same time. Well, I get the pressure washing my fence. That needed some doing. I know that's... No one wants to hear about Memphis pressure washing his fence, but let me tell you. It's almost exactly like the video game. You know, Pressure Wash Simulator. They really nailed it with that game. Although, to be fair, it takes a lot more than one pass, even with the big nozzles, to get some of my grime off of my fence. But, what do we got here? Couplet. That's going to get you your fusion spell. Cool. Cool. The ironic thing is I took out Nibiru when I was like, I don't need Nibiru in this deck, you kidding me? And then it's like, oh, the perfect opponent for Nibiru. The perfect opponent, the flawless opponent. The opponent out of 10. Go for a sherbet. I know, I always just call this thing sherbet because, one, it looks like ice cream, and two, the name just, like, sounds like sherbet. I summon sherbet in attack mode. You know, looking at Skystarker Rare reminds me of, like, the Duel Chronicles, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh's Duel Chronicles. And now we just got the Dogmatica story. And someone in the comment of that told me that that whole series is going to be, like, 6-7 episodes long, which I didn't realize there was that much Dogmatica lore. I mean, I knew there was a lot of it. I just didn't know there was that much. Crazy. Let's see what we got. Hit Shapina, make this bigger. Cool. I assume fusing these two, but it could be Sherbert too, but I doubt it. We'll find out. Alright, oh, you bet. Oh, free. Oh. Who's this gonna be? Like, we didn't know it was gonna be a 12. Okay. I just thought it was gonna be something different, that's all. Okay, what does this do again? Banish any number of melodious monsters, return that many face-up cards to the hand, yep. And then Boccia will summon out somebody. Who would have Boccia bring? Oh, Aria, okay. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. Yep. Yikes. Yikes and a half. Alright, I was worried there was going to be a 3 base down there, but okay, that works. Alright. My turn. Are you serious? This would have ended the duel. Or very close to it. That is one thing I will say about Triamid, at least for this build, but I would say for most Triamid builds, you really do want to open up. Feels like a very important thing to do. Feels like if you don't go first in Triamides, bad things happen. Right? Imperm. I figured there'd be at least one imperm. There tends to be. Alright. Activate field spell, Triamid Cruiser. You might be cruising for a bruising, sir. Alright, let's see here. Activate Researcher. Summon Researcher. Alright, activate Researcher's effect. See where this is gonna go. Another imperm. Alright. A lot of impermanence. Dang, all the imperms in the world, man. Alright, let's go for Triamid Hunter then. Because here's the thing, Etoile is pretty powerful, but it returns cards to my hand, so I get my cards back. So, you know. Uh-huh. Draw another card. Discard multi-universe. Let's see here, so I can't destroy this by battle period. Okay. Yeah, that kind of stinks. Well, unfortunately, that's all I got right now. Can't really complain. That was the right time to use a 12. Another second, I would have summoned another monster. That would have been the end of the duel. But not really. Certainly would have been not good for Mr. King here, but not the end of the duel. And my brain just keeps going back to, like, I should make a different version of this deck, because the Emancipator line, one, it just feels like it's done already, and two, it just doesn't feel like it's working as well as I'd like it to. It's just that allure of going into Naturia Beast is so strong. Like, you know what I mean? Have you played the new MSTR? Not yet. I do know about them, and dang, they made MST negate. They did! They made mother flippin' MST negate. But I haven't played it myself yet. Seems neat. I want to look at that real quick. While I'm waiting for King to finish up his combos, because I have nothing to interrupt this. So, might as well. There we go, the Magnificent Storms. So let's see, different types, they're all wind. Messed with it on EDO Pro. MS, they did the meme. It's gonna be like, is that the new thing that, yeah, Konami's gonna do? It's gonna make a whole bunch of memes into cards. It's gonna be a card that just says normal summon Dark Magician from your hand. That's what they're gonna, I can say them do that. Just because Konami loves to support Dark Magicians. Let's see, quick play, switch something to the hand. Quick plays database, switch something to the hand, put them in. I feel like Magnificent Storm, really powerful combo with Mr. Rune. Or Runic, whatever you want to call them. Because it's literally any quick play gets activated, you special summon these from the hand, and then you do stuff. So, maybe I can take a look at that, we'll see. It's like I could do it. You can already do that and do it diabolical. Diabolical, I tell you. It's like this duel. Like, if I had started, I didn't start with this, but if I had started with Bearer Statue Drought, maybe it wouldn't have ended the duel, but it would have certainly made things a lot harder for King here. King his whole deck is light. Alright, oh hey, Blue Diva, the OG boss monster. Always like seeing Blue Diva. Like, yeah, the new stuff is cool, but I always like seeing the OG. You know? It's kind of like when I'm playing X-Sabers. You know, like, you can do some crazy things with X-Sabers. But it's always fun to just get old Gotoms out. Stop removing my stuff. Stop it. Damn it. Runics with main deck boss. Yeah, it is a scary thought, I know. That's why it has to be done. Yeah, we've had some fun with Runics in the past. Y'all remember when I did, like, the Iron Chain deck with Runics? I remember that deck. I remember how good it was, but I remember I made it. I remember I was like, hey, Runics mill, Iron Chains are about milling. There you go. It's not like Konami's ever going to make new Iron Chain cards, so why the heck not? I still think that's what Konami should do instead of making more meme archetypes. It's just to take all the archetypes that have never been supported and bloody well support them. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Oh. 456. I'm still alive. I survived this. Oh yeah, I did see the new. I don't know what it does yet, but I did see that. I did see the new Junk Synchro. And 12's gone. Wait, that might help me. We'll see. An Emancipator. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna save me, but it could. Triamid Master. We'll see. It all depends on the heart of the cards, gentlemen. Very easy to OTK. I mean, it's kind of what, dude. Master Duel, my first deck was Junk Synchro, Junk Warrior Turbo, OTK. That was so much fun back then. That was back when Master Duel was fun, and there wasn't all this malice and all this. Who cares about the field? Who cares about this and that? It was good back then, I tell you. It was good. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, my dragon. Alright. I should have summoned this earlier, but that's okay, I guess. I mean, I have plan B. Of course, I didn't get the level 4 I was hoping for. Well, I did, but it doesn't help me in this situation. Dang it, my Dragite was kind of the only thing I had to save my butt. Now, the only cool thing I can make is the thing that I would have liked to have made first going in this duel. Because again, Triamid. At least in this in any variant. Any variant of Triamid you're making, you kind of want to go first. Alright, well, I can't beat over your monsters, but I can do damage. Gosh dang it. Every time I try to do something, I get negated, I get interrupted, and I know that's part of the game too. But at the same time, it don't feel good. They finally had something to stop some of this. Now, if I die, which I'm about to, let me tell you, at least I feel good that Etoile wasn't the one that did it. Let's see. Junk, which focuses on junk where it looks like Konami here when I save my balls, we get support before we get Dark Scorpion support. I guess. Heck. Oh, I thought Shuberta attacked. I'm like, what the heck happened? Alright. Oh, you're in perm. I got double impermed, gosh darn it. Alright, good game, King. Hang on, man. Alright, who's next here? Alright, I'll get to you, Colby and Jank, in just a second. I just want to check on this duel real quick. I like, when you guys are dueling, I just like to pop in, check on. Someone says they're not a stun player, so I'm curious, what does that mean? Are they actually not playing a stun deck? Alright, what do we have? We got the Trap Monsters versus some kind of... Oh, Chaos Thunder Dragon. Cool. Love the Karibo mate, by the way. Nice. Alright, good luck, gentlemen. Let me know how this duel goes. I would love to watch the whole thing, but I have to duel people. Alright. Gosh. It's like, what do I even... That was the Melodious that was like a Flame Wingman effect, so... Yeah. I know what she does. I thought Shuberta attacked. That was just my brain playing tricks on me. Okay. Ugh. Now that I think about it, you know what? Now that I think about this thing in my brain, if I have time tearing in effect, I really need to worry about the double, or I don't need the special summon stuff as much. I want to give it a shot just to see if this works or not. We're kind of experimenting with the deck at the same time. Okay, I'm always first in the line just because they're first. Then I will duel you, Jank. So get your U-Bulls ready. Alright. I don't get to go first. Alright, it's fine. I feel like... it's not so much I need to do something to make Triamids work better, because Triamids, they just do their thing, right? They do their thing, you go for the field spells, you do the normal summons, yada yada yada. What really is the trick with this deck is trying to find the right deck, the right combination to help Triamids counter everyone else, you know what I mean? That's my big thing with this deck, is just trying to counter all the other nonsense. Oh, balls, it's the Zexal weapons. Alright. What does this do? This summons a monster, that summons a monster, yep. Gaga Gaga Magician. Mm-hmm. 5-card extra deck. Interesting. Funnily enough, I used to really like the Utopia, like, Zexal weapon lineup thing that happened. And then Konami made support for it, and it's like, oh, yet another boss monster that's all about omni-negating everything. Or whatever that guy does. I don't even remember what he does. Just not a fan. We'll see. Alright, so we got Utopia on the board. Okay. Just a Utopia. We go easy with it. Okay, we can... I think I can handle that. Alright. And funnily enough, this duel, the Adamantium decide to show up. This time! They decide to show up on time. Let's see, what do we got? Okay. Special summon, doesn't really matter who. Triamid. Special summon Seeker. Basically just summoning out Harry Potter at this point. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. It's a monster, that's good enough. Let's see, what can I make? I can make a lot of things. I think what I want to do here... That's another thing that kind of just pops in your head when you're doing these combos with the Triamids, is that they're level 3. Which is great for Naturia Beast, but not good for any of the other Adamantium cards, you know what I mean? And like, I could do a certain something right now, but I kind of don't want to do that, so I'm not going to at the moment. Instead, you know what? Just for giggles here. Giggles and biggles. I'm gonna make Naturia Beast. It's a nice big old cat. Nice big old cat. I'll take it. You know, I mean, Kobe just made the one monster. I made more than one monster, so I'm not going to be too complicated with it. I can do certain things, but I'm not going to. Game can't make me. Also, I despise this bait. I put this bait on here because it's like Egyptian themed and all that, but this is a terrible bait. It does nothing. Yes, I've seen that the new Makanko boss is literally the old ritual, but, like, smaller. Sorry, my man, I can't allow you to blow up my back row. I need that stuff. Rivel Subreka. Alright. Field spell gone, get another one. Fortress gets back the dancer. Do you want to do math? Okay. What I'm really looking for is like Triamid stuff. My kingdom or a new Triamid lineup of monsters, please. I would really appreciate it if Konami would do that. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Level 4 monster. Triamid Master. Unfortunately, sir, I'm gonna have to do this to you. I don't trust this set card. Like is this. There are 2 monsters to the grave, some of them defeat, they get there. Oh, okay. Ah, you were prepared for me to get rid of Utopia. Very smart. Oh, right, this is the wrong tuner, shoot. I'm just gonna have to go for it. I just want to have a nice back and forth. I don't want to go too crazy, but gonna have to go for big old Dragon Man. At least there's no negates, but still. Ah. Sorry to do that to you, my man, but I had no choice. No, that was always a choice, but only way to advance the game here. I really like that you had that. I like it. It's like you were prepared for just going into another Utopia if I got rid of that one. Got the level ratio wrong. I got the synchros wrong as well. God, like I should really have more fives. Yeah, I think this does tell me that as tempting as Natural Beast is, maybe I should revamp the deck. I should try the horse version, which I still am not a big fan of, but in its heart, it will still be. Oh, I will let this go through. By the way, Colby, I'm not going to negate Shining Draw if you do that. What was I? Yeah, I was saying that. Like, it's cool that you can make beasts, and it's cool that you can do these synchros and things, but Triamid levels are not ideal for it. Oh, I just read the rest of this. Oh no. I'm so sorry, my man. I think I was not going to negate that. I would not have negated that. That was like it might be. Definitely Yuma-E. My ultimate problem with this deck is I gotta be like Triamid, so it's gotta still be mostly a Triamid deck, you know? I can add the Horus things in there to give it some stopping power. I can add the Morganites so I can have a draw engine. But at the end of the day, there still needs to be more than plenty Triamids in here. Otherwise, then it's not a Triamid deck. Got so many cheat tools for his Wincy Digesting, drawing all his Utopic cards. That was straight up a thing in the anime. The guy, like, what was it Astral said? Oh yeah, a real duelist can draw whatever he wants, whenever he wants to draw it. It's a very fancy way of saying, Yuma, let's cheat. But now I think about with the Morganite cards. Oh, I got Golem. I have cards that can still get Sphinx out. But why do I feel like I've never seen loading in any of these tools? Have I forgotten loading? I might have forgotten loading, and I'm a total dum-dum. Wouldn't put it past me to do that. I need to check that after this, because I might just be dumb. Could be that I should have been winning this whole time, but I clicked the wrong thing. Like, how do I not have loading? How does that even work? I swear I put loading in here. But we haven't seen it at all this whole time, so I'm starting to doubt myself. Okay, what do we got here? Zexal Construct, yep. Monster, a spell, or a spell. Okay. Alright, Armed Sage. Okay, cool. No monster controls, level 4, special on this Utopic monster. Oh my man, it was a valiant effort. Fortunately, I think this will be game here. Let's see, let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of like the new Utopia. I'm as slower as this deck is compared to like new Utopia, I still much prefer this version. GG, my man. Probably didn't work out for you, but I still like your deck better than any other Utopia deck. Let me double check to see if I'm a complete dum dum. I'm a complete dum dum. Where the hell is loading? Why was this not saying this to me? No wonder we're not doing good. I didn't have Triamid loading this whole time. Are you screwing with me? I did not have the best Triamid card. I don't know, but I've changed it now, so we're good. All right, so I'm just resting my eyes real quick. 1 second, guys. I am very tired. Shouldn't be, but I am. I gotta make sure this deck is perfect. One way or the other, gotta make sure this deck's perfect. Might change completely, but I gotta record this video tomorrow with the Triamids. I gotta build Gokis finally and get that done, which will be I'll just figure out like with all the new cards. I gotta take my old deck, add new cards, go there. What else? I got more power washing to do. I've got still more dog walk work tomorrow, all that good stuff. Nothing things. Oh wait, no, I just realized I have a stream tomorrow. I gotta finish up Typing Chronicles. That's how much I have to do. But I want to finish up the games I got, you know? Okay, here we go. Very good. Everything tires me out nowadays, King. I'm old. I know it's hard to think about, but I'm an old man. I am old as dirt. But yeah. Between work, all my pet projects, and something, and gaming, just late night gaming and stuff to try to relax after the end of a day. I'm just tired. Bro, who needs sleep? Am I right? The only time I sleep is when I forget to turn on my alarm, and I wake up at a reasonable hour or something. But like I said, tomorrow we're gonna finish up Typing Chronicles. I have this whole library of games. I gotta finish them up. This will be the second game I'm finishing up, and then we gotta start that Fan Game X he sent me. That him and his buddies made. That was, what was it? They made the fan version of Fire Emblem with like custom characters, I assume. I haven't actually started up. I gotta do that, but that's gonna be a series. Oh boy, opening of the Spirit Gate. There's a one card stop to all the good stuff. Oh boy. Alright, talk betting. Sleeps for the, that's what we say. That's what we say on this channel. Sleeps for the week. It's true. I don't even know how much sleep I actually get. To be legit. Like, I'll go to bed, but don't tell me to go to sleep. I don't know how some people actually fall asleep right away. I don't even know how long it takes me to get to sleep. I've never tried to test that out or how you do that. I usually just lay in bed with my eyes closed, letting the weight of the universe slowly crush me to death before I pass out. That's how I sleep. You said if you stayed up for more than 3 days. I think it was Slayer. Yeah, it's what was going on? Yeah, Dark Charmer, cool. I don't know. I've never tried to stay up for like multiple days in a row before. Like, I don't see the appeal. I'd probably be so out of it by the end of the second day that I would just pass out. What's going on? Let's see. Something a fiend back. Got the Phantasmal Slayer dude. I never looked at this dude. I really saw what he is. He's like This guy is so wonky looking. He's got like the rib, he's like skeletal here. He got 4 arms and wings. Oh yeah, field spell's activated. Sweet. I can finally get my field spell. Sweet. What was I saying? Yeah, so this guy, he got 4 wings. He looks like a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal, kind of, in a sense. But the weirdest thing about him, he's got these massive, chunky legs, which I assume is armor, but he's got like these massive, chunky legs, a tail that's not even attached to anything. Where's this guy's tail coming from? It like starts behind his leg. And he's got this other thing behind. What on earth am I looking at? Imagine if they, well, I mean, they tried to. They tried to make him competitive with all the stuff they added to him. Triamid, load. And one thing I really should put in this deck is some mother flipping. Let's see. Is this supposed to be in defense mode? No, it can be whatever mode I want. Thinking. Okay. You know, when they made their whole like lineup of support, that Konami, they tried to make these competitive, or at least somewhat more viable, with like the opening of the gates. You have all the summoning beasts, the field spell, the trap that gives them all the light points. Konami tried. Don't tell me they didn't try to make these competitive. They might not have succeeded, but they did try. Yeah, there it is. Awakening of the Sacred Beastie Boys. Alright, activate field spell. Time to load. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get another field spell, as we do. We will... Well, thinking and dinkin'. Because I can't target or destroy you at the moment, no. Ooh, buckle my shoe. We're just gonna have to hope and pray for this one to work. Nice. That is exactly what I was hoping to draw into. Yep. Summon out Triamid onto. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? There's a lot of things I could do here. Can I just hard make Risen? Hold on. Yeah. I can't I? Because while you're gonna have a butt ton of life points, I have a dragon. Alright, return that to the hand, return this to the hand, and return that to the hand. Aha! Does this ever go away? No. It doesn't. Let's see here. Activate Triamid Dancer. Gonna put Dancer back in the deck. 13,000 life. It's a lot to get over, but I think we can manage. Especially when I do this. Gonna go ahead and put a rock on top of the deck. That all going. What can I activate my graveyard right now? Oh yeah, that. I won't do that. Yes. Take hero down to Saj. Alright. Balls in your court, sir. Seriously, this is the worst mate possible. I get it. It's just a sarcophagus, but still. You could have made it glow or something. But you didn't even click it hardly. Terrible. Terrible. I got a spell negator forever. I got spell trap negator. An unknown face down. And I can, well, I can negate 15 spells if I need to. Oh, balls. What's this do? Target effect monster in your grave. Banish that target. If you do this, ah, and then you can banish that to copy the effect to somebody else. I have no choice but to negate that. I only have an option there. I cannot willy-nilly allow the revival of the Sacred Beastie Boys. The last album, terrible. Alright. Phantasmal of Chaos. Here we got the Sacred Beast. Uriah, Lord of Searing Meat. Raviel, Lord of Fangasms. And Super Duper Turkey. I do some very silly skits. That's definitely one of my favorite skits I've recently done. Yep, still good on that response. Let's go for King Golem. Triamid loading and cruiser both go off. We've had some duels today. We've had quite a few duels today. And then we get into that one duel where all the Emancipator stuff goes off the way we'd like it to. All of the Triamids are doing their thing. Now we just have mother flipping barrier statue, and it's like, how does this work? Yeah, I think we're good. What? Opponent takes a... Oh, okay. I thought that was a situation where, like, I wouldn't have done damage. I'm gonna check this out when you do Rise the old trap tricks. I mean, I could try that. I mean, I got a whole list, but why not? Sure. And GG to you, hero. GG. Whew, that was a close one. I'm not gonna lie, that was a close one. I just feel so silly that I didn't have loading this whole time. I feel so dumb. Oh, now I have enough bits. I could put another Sphinx in here. We'll see. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna duel each of y'all once more, and then I'm gonna open packs, and that'll be it for the night's stream, I think. I think we'll be good by that point. I will... Okay. I think the problem with my deck right now is that I have this mate. This mate is terrible. Literally, newest sort of mate is this sarcophagus. It's terrible. One of the original mates. Wyvern here. So much better. It's insane how much better it is. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't expect this to start singing and dancing, but still. Yeah, y'all have to admit, this mate is terrible. And I will continue to complain about how terrible the mate is, because I spent 700 bits to get the Duel Pass, and then I grinded the Duel Pass. What were my options? Event coming tomorrow, more gems, more chance. That, yeah. There's actually 2 events coming, it's crazy. I love it. No. This one time, I will not be doing that, because I'd rather go in for other things. the bare bones basic thing here, but we're gonna give her a shot anyway. Good old rat tight. Come on. Well, it looks like we are gonna be starting with this thing. At least for a turn. Red Dragon Arc Fiend Mate looks cool for the new past. I mean, it's gonna do more than gold, the freaking sarcophagus does, but what did you call it? Red Dragon Arc Fiend Mate. It's called Dark Resonator, sir. I know there's like a billion resonators, but you can remember the OG. Alright, yeah, we got Burger. Yeah. Double Golgunda. Oh boy. That's twice as much. How do Trap Monsters work with Barrier Statue, actually? Huh. Yes, I've heard from everyone in chat that it is mostly Malice right now. Lots and lots of Malice. Alright. We'll see how this is gonna go. I actually have no idea what's gonna happen here. Yeah, I understand that, but he's got a name. Besides, if you're gonna call any Red Dragon Arc Fiend Resonator Red Dragon Arc Fiend Resonator, you're gonna call that to friggin' the red one. You know, good old red one. That guy. The monsters, please. Okay, it's a Triamid. Hey, you can't tell me it's not a Triamid deck now. Clearly a Triamid right there. Additional normal summon for 500 lap points. Unfortunately, I cannot summon the blue one right now, but that's fine. Let's see, put that in attack mode. That in attack mode. Activate King Golem. One second, I need to... It's biting at me. Crimson Resonator, that's the Red Dragon Arc Fiend tuner. There you go. That's... when do you think Red Dragon Arc Fiend tuner? That's the guy I think about. Make my monsters bigger. Oh my lord, this does shut the deck down, doesn't it? Player, I am so sorry. I didn't think this would be this effective. Can I make anything else? Maybe next turn. For now, I'm Gucci. Got a totally unexpected thing. The barrier statue just straight up stops stuff. Also, I figured the dancer's a permanent effect. Dang, I forgot to mention that in the review. All I said was, oh, Triamid Dancer makes monsters bigger. Alright, loading. It's just the code. I can't believe I was actually playing this deck and winning at times with it. I didn't even have loading in the deck. No Darkhold, no Regeki. Oh, I'm sorry, man, but thanks for trying. Thanks for not just giving up. To honor and respect, sir. I shall summon forth my mightiest creature, Mrs. Radiant. I'll see if I can get another Triamid on the board. I have no idea. Maybe. Oh no, we're just gonna get another one. Another one. All right, let's see. This has a Triamid monster. Okay, I'm just gonna attack. Go, Mrs. Radiant. GG, sir. GG. I'm sorry for the disrespect I did on your trap monsters. Not intentional. That's what I don't like. playing that card, but okay. So now I'll do King, and then I'll do one more against Jank. Then we're gonna open packs, and that'll be good for this evening, folks. So we've dueled a surprising number of times tonight. We've actually had quite a few duels. Actually, I think I'm a net positive for wins for the first time in forever. Mostly because my opponents are rage quitting little babies, but you know, Master Duel. You know, when we did the lycanthrope deck, that was the thing. We had like a cool dude playing a very casual deck. We had the freaking bot, and then we had the meta garbage. The whole trifecta. That's what you get in mother flipping Master Duel. You get that trifecta of different play styles in here. Who's I playing against? Oh yeah, this is my boy Garbage King. I'll show a replay from it. I mean, we can do both. I don't mind. You can do your replay too. I don't know. We can do that. Pudding cup. I should have known. I should have known it was pudding cup the moment I saw the sleeves. Actually, Pudica's a little older than that. I thought that Pudica was like a baby or something. That's why I always called it Pudica. Huh. Weird. Anyway, so what do we have? We got Traptrix Sarah. We got Mantis, Sarah, all the good stuff. Yep. Hornet Bit. Yeah, plus everyone's leaving the stream so far, so yeah. One more duel after this one. Open packs. That'll be good. Let's see here. Gonna take a quick nap before I get into my nighttime workings. I gotta finish the audio editing for the review. Start putting the pics up in there. Oh lordy, Ragnarikes are involved in this. Oh boy! Oh boy, Pluto! Oh. Alright, at least I'm not involved. Did I show you the reenactment duel I saved with Jade versus Aster? I don't think so. Not to my remembrance. Nope. Almost clicked out of the stream there for a second. Arachnucampa. I remember I have this, but it's like, I just remember that Rafflesia literally hard counters Primal Rock. I mean, at least it eats up a material, but still. I'll take one good thing, is that Halacia has not been seen yet. Well, I guess my rock just stays in my hands, so that's cool. Did I ever see like the new artwork of Nibiru? I don't care for it much. Let's see. Thinking about this. Thinking about this here. I had to be Harpy's Feather Twister. I'll go to the field spell if nothing else. It's a start. Activate multi-universe. And then... oh yeah, I could like steal your field spell if I wanted to. Which like, I guess there's certain instances that would be good, but not this one. It's King Golem. Gosh dang it, stop doing stuff when I play cards. Stop being jumpy, damn it. Alright, so that'll activate, get that. Dag nabbit! The problem is me and King have dueled so many times, he knows when I'm up to stuff. It's a lot harder to trick him than you'd think. He knows my ways too much. He knows my ways. Dang it, I was gonna at least attempt to do stuff. Like, I just want to attempt to do stuff, man. Alright, so what do we got here? Another Mantis, yep. We'll see. Then after this, we got a replay or two from our boy, Hero Hut. Wants to share off some of his successful moments. Maybe I'll show one of mine too. We'll see how it goes. Then I got a dual hero. Then we're gonna open up that bundle for the Malice just to see what happens. Mostly just wanted the deck box. What the heck is this? The opponent summons a monster with less attack. Banish that monster. I see. It's literally mother flipping. How do I not remember? Bottomless trap hole, but in reverse. Okay. I'm still awake. Don't tell me I'm not. You like pina coladas? Actually, is pina colada? Other than I just noticed that friggin' Vesculo and the one trap tricks you don't play as much. They're in the background. Anyway, doesn't pina colada kind of look like Pudica? I guess I really don't. That must have just been me. What's going on here? Pina colada attacking, cool. In the 90s live-action Genie movies, it's Shaq as Shazam or Sinbad as Shazam. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember that movie. The answer is yes. Also, I've bricked and I'm basically just dead because I can summon something, but King is so jumpy he's not gonna let me do stuff the minute I do something. You gonna play that? Oh wait, no, he can't play that trap. Oh, that's right. I'm too big now. Then again, Hellacia will activate. That'll bring out Sarah's effect to summon another Trix. Uh-huh. Yeah, then it gets all Puddin' Cup, and this only works on special summon monsters. Haha! I'm not saying I've won, but it feels nice to finally get to attempt to do something. Yeah, it's gonna have to be you. A little late there, buddy. Buddy, that's a little late there, don't you think? Alright, let me think how I want to do this. I don't have a mother flipping anything in my hand, so I'm just gonna blow up one of these set cards for the giggles. I can't believe I actually just rolled my eyes there. Oh my, ugh. Every time. That's our boy, JRPG. He loves the tricky decks. I like the straightforward decks. He likes the tricky decks. Then again, I can't hate trap tricks. They have a special something in my heart. I'll never forget that very, very silly. What was it? We made the tier list of these a long time ago. I remember that one. True stories. Trap tricks, monsters, tier list. It might be slightly out of date at this point, but well, it exists. Go, Reptite. Dang it. Every time. Not allowed to play. Yeah. No. Alright, let's see. Also in defense mode. Literally, there's nothing else I can do here. then this thing's gonna absorb my Reptite. Like, I can play this, but then he's got that trap to banish my monsters. So it don't matter. I might die, but I'm putting this rock on top of my deck. Alright. I could surrender, but I'm not going. I don't like to do that. That's not my way of doing things. It's literally game. Just put everything in attack mode. Don't even do the math. Literally, you don't need to do the math. I hear George barking, right? He had his walk, but he does need another one. Because, of course, it had to have a torrential downpour earlier. This is unnecessary roughness, roughing the passer. Yeah. Poor Triamids. He's trying. Triamids. Triamids are trying, let me tell you. No, stop absorbing my men. Damn it. Seeker, don't go towards the light. They're not real ladies. They're like evil plant monsters. Seriously, what was this one's name again? I forgot. I think it's like Jen Lizette. No. I gotta look this up. Let's see. It's not Arachnocamp. Oh, there it is. Jen Lizea. That's that one, right? Yes, that's Jen Lizea. Anyway, I lost. As we expected, but JG King, you got him. Wood. Hero, don't do it. Suicide. Alright. What was the thing? Yeah. Alright, so maybe we're gonna look at a couple replays or something. I forget how to do that. We have updated the rewards for the duel passes. Oh, really? Oh, this is just in general. I thought they updated it as in they made them better. There he is. Yeah, Flair, if you want King want to duel while we're doing this, go right ahead. I think... Yeah. I assume this is one of them. Jaden and Aster. Let's see if we can figure out what that one is. They had extra tiers. Oh yeah, there's Jaden Aster. And I assume this is the... Alright, we'll watch a couple replays real quick. Because I know Hero likes to show his replays every once in a while, so I'm like, why the heck not? I assume Slash Draw will be involved in this somehow. And then I'm going to duel Jank real quick if he's still up for it. And then after that... Yep. Open packs, be done for today. Okay, what do we got here? So, Jank is actually going to be Aster. That's interesting. I'm surprised you could find anyone in their right mind who would play old school heroes like this, but, no, they can happen. Mother flippin' skyscraper. Hang, sucker. I'm like rooting for this guy now. 0.001% usage. This card used to be so good. Oh, does this work in reverse? It does. Holy shoot. I didn't know that. Oh, this is one of your VTubers. I know, man, them VTubers. I remember I once tried to do a video where I would, like, mess with the VTubers. And, like, just streamers in general. Those Twitch streamers, they're just a flighty bunch. I don't know. They didn't get my jokes. Sure, they're fine, nice people and all that good stuff, but not for me. No one uses old heroes anymore. I know, it's terrible. But this there you go. There's Gaia, Burstinatrix, freaking Rottweiler. Love it. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just had... One of these days, the bubble's gonna crash on Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami may... they'll, like, stop making cards or something. But we're gonna get to that moment in Yu-Gi-Oh! Time that they're not gonna be making as many new good cards, or the game's just gonna be so unplayable that people are just gonna put down the new stuff and go back to the old stuff and play decks like these. You know? It has to happen at some point. It really does. Alright. What's this VTuber gonna do? This is gonna be Steam Healer. Oh shoot, it is. A little too late for Steam. Oh wait, no, Sky Striker. Oh balls. This duel's not over by a long shot. This duel ain't over yet, sir. Also, I like that you have D shield and you got like. Have we seen a single D hero over here? Oh yeah, we seen one. Okay. A favorite contact though. Alright. Old format's getting more people than modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Already. Yeah, that was like the big news the other day. You had like Konami trying to mess with the Time Wizard formats, and people were like, "Oh, don't leave our old formats alone." And I agree, they should leave the old ones alone. Okay. Surprised you didn't Regeki there, but you do you. Aces can't be beaten in battle, so it doesn't really matter. Old formats are better for newcomers. That's true. Honestly, I think old formats are better in general. I'll say it, yeah. Don't get me wrong, there's still some newer decks that are cool too, but I think the old formats are just kind of like better in general. The slower pace just makes it more enjoyable. Oh, balls. Okay, here we go. Freaking End Dragoon. Nice. This ought to be game right here. Alright, that was fun. I thought that was a nice fun duel right there. That was a fun. Yeah. I would really like it if Konami... Remember when they did the GOAT format event? It was like a limited thing, but they did like the limited event in Master Duel for GOAT. I think they should do that again, but for like Edison format. And I also think that, EDO Pro needs an Edison format thing going on, but they don't do that for some reason. Alright, there was one more there, hero? I forget. It was a cool replay. I liked it. Reminds me of when I tried out the old school heroes. It's just fun to do. The hardest thing about getting a duel like this is just finding the right people, Like, if you duel against randos, this will never happen. You gotta duel someone you know is just gonna be a chill person, Someone who just wants to play old school cards, have a good time. Yeah, we need a real event with the old school formats, not like a limited, like, couple duels thing like they did before. I want like a full week-long event of playing Edison format and freaking GOAT format, Edison format, whatever the formats. You want the top one. Alright, let's go one more. This looks like Egyptian gods versus something. Only 2 turns, so I assume there's an OTK involved. One would assume there's an OTK when it's a 2-turn thing. Alright. And then add to this, yeah, let me know. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, hero, just tell me if you want to duel again. And then let's see, attempt, yeah, this is the attempt deck. Yeah, I can see it now. Big shield guardian. Oh yeah, this looks against Centurion. You mentioned this one. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, if this is the attempt deck, why is it only Egyptian Gods being the premier cards? See. I mean, here's another deck that got ruined by the meta. Remember when Sir Memphis played the Centurion deck? That was fun. But then, again, it got eaten up by the meta. It's just like Turbo out, Cosmic Blazer, or die. Can you believe this is the OTK hand? I mean, Super Poly definitely hurts the opponent pretty bad. I like the Dark Magic Curtain. The Regeki, the Triple Tactical Talents. Although I will say, the Big Shield Guard in OTK, very underappreciated. Very much so. Can I speed this up? I want to try and speed this up, because this guy gonna go for a while, isn't he? 10 Giants. Crimson Dragon. Cosmic Blazer. Alright. So, before... Hold on. Oh, can you imagine if you'd started with this? Okay, so... Like, we're looking at this hand. Or we're looking against Blazer Dragon, Centurion Oxala, Atri, Primera Trudia, and whatever the set card is. So let's see what our boy hero does. Obviously leading with the Super Poly. Sadly has to ditch the curtain, but he's going to make himself a Starborn Venom Dragon. I'll activate that, and that will chain Primus and Max C will go off at the same time. Okay. Ooh, but the Call of the Haunted, or Call by the Grave. Ooh. Alright. Man, these replays go quick. Oh, but that's gonna be no-go. Primera will come back, regrettably. Starborn Venom does become huge, though. However, opponent's gonna go ahead and synchro into another 12-star being Crimson Dragon again. This guy can go into Nova Dragon. How on earth did you get over this? How? Remind me how this works. Can't destroy my opponent's card effect. He didn't even... Oh, I guess he kind of could have, didn't he? Opponent activates an effect, or opponent monster requests an attack. Enemy this effect, banish this card, banish all your opponent's cards. Oh, I see it now. That's diabolical. That is evil. Steal the Nova Dragon? Good lord. And then what are you going to do with this? What is this? Linking off the Red Dragon for Dark the Dark. Okay. Healing who? Bring back the Nova Dragon. Okay. Now you get to keep the darn thing until it goes away. I'm a little jealous. I don't have as many moments like that one. That was amazing. Can't deny it. That was pretty dang sweet. Lucky son of a gun. That was crazy. Alright, good game, man. Alright. So let me, yeah, Hero, do you want to duel one more time, or was that a no? Let me go back to the duel room, see if that's the other thing. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna change my deck. I'm tired of the Triamid right now. That was really good. I enjoyed that duel tremendously, man. That was some real. Got real lucky. No one can deny that. The Super Poly saved your butt, but that was really good. You really just took advantage of everything your opponent was trying to do. Alright. What do we have for a hand? It's something. hit the hand. Let's put it that way. The car. Okay. Ah, the set card of Doom. One of the most potent plays of the game. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Make that work. I think I'll make that work. Start with my Time Terran Morganite. We did switch decks. Now it's time for some good old-fashioned lycanthropes. Get my Lordly Load set up. Activate Lordly Load. Let's see, deck to the hand. Yeah. Activate Ether Barrel's effect, ditching him. And we're gonna ditch a monster to the graveyard. Then, summon out. Oh, almost clicked out of the stream there for a second. There we go. Get it. Okay, yeah. And let's see here. I have another normal summon, so Ancient Jar. Attack directly. There's your main character. I will attack the main Ancient Jar. Got a mother flipping Ancient Jar up in here. What you got? Got Morphin Jar's distant relative. Possibly Morphin Jar's daddy or something. I don't know, mate. Hard to say. Hard to say. Is Morphin Jar and Morphin Jar 2 the same guy in different jars? Who's to say? Who's to say if Ancient Jar is not just Morphing Jar, but older? Who's to say? Or younger, even. Regrettably, I cannot allow this. I reveal the volcanic mouse. Alright, that's my one interrupt. Everything else, in God's hands here. Well, really, it's in Hero's hands, but you know what I mean. It's in the hands of the hero. I really hate shutting people down like that. That's why I don't. This is why older formats better. You rarely have that happen. Alright, so Ether Barrel will come back to my hand. Just so I get it back in the hand. Let's see. Yeah. I summon forth Volcanic Rat and Shadow Spectre. Super Poly, okay. You and your Super Polys? Yeah, for anyone who's in the future and doesn't know this, Jank has a thing about putting like one copy of Super Poly in his decks. Like, literally, just the one. And he always gets it. Don't ask me how. Man really does have that main protagonist energy. He just gets them dang old draws, man. I gotta put multiples of cards in my deck to draw them, but this man just puts in the one. Alright, so. Interesting. Let me think about what I can do. Three monsters with different names. Come forth, evil pony of doom. But legit, what I really want to have right now is my motherfucking lycanthrope, so that's what I'm going to try and get into. I'm going to bring out Shadow Spectre. I'm going to bring out Ancient Jar, and I'm going to summon out Volcanic Mouse. That way I can go into Saryuja, and with any luck, get the cards I actually want to get into. anime. Like, yeah, this man's an anime protagonist in disguise. He secretly asked, he can just draw whatever the heck he wants. Well, it sounds like the duel between Slayer and King is over. How'd it go, boys? That, and that. Now it's time for synthesis spell. Alright, what are we doing here? Time for me to go for my... Oh wait, I already used time Terrymore, I'm done. I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Activate Triamid Lordly Load. Bring back the cat. What on earth did you manage to blow up your back row? You got that gold gun to spell. Or did you not have that? Dang, when I'm up against it, it's like I don't have the thing to blow up the back row. I have 0 negation, nothing but a couple beat sticks. So whatever Slayer can, or what, whatever hero does, there's nothing I can do about it. Watch him top deck Raigeki right here. I really like this one. It turned out pretty good. I really like that I was able to go for like the old school level 1 monster stuff with this one. Oh, he's playing the Sky Strikers, I see. Alright, let's see it. I know you drew Raigeki. It's right there, isn't it? Oh, that could be worse. Let's see. Advance of the hand, field, or grave food to minimum phantasm. Oh boy. What is this? Interesting. The second attack every battle phase is a final attack. Fascinating. Alright. Well, not this. You know what? Dang it! I'm feeling good. I don't want you to just like lose here, so I'll attack with Lycanthrope real quick, but I'll let you have one more turn. Oh wait, no, I can't. I attacked with the wrong monster. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lycanthrope does his burn damage, but good game. Good game. I'm sorry it went that way, but it went that way. It does that. Ugh. Okay. Alright, gentlemen, so the room's going to stay open for a little while at least. You're welcome to use it as always. Let us go into the shop. Like I said, I wanted to open this bundle just so I can get, like, the card sleeves and stuff. I thought that was a deck box. No deck box? Really? Screw it. I'm just gonna open this up. Alright, packs. Give me some good luck, boys. I need so many ultras. I need all. Oh, guys! Thank you for bringing me this. What is this? 3 or more level 10 monsters on the field grave advantage. This card's in the hands. This card finishes on the 7th top card of your deck in the grave. This card 500 attack. This card sends the grave with a monster. That's an actual opponent. Otherwise, send the new top card. Interesting. For some reason, I never heard of this card. Also, why does his tail look like a... Why does that look like a turkey on the back of his butt? We got a Malice. Oh, and hey, 2 for 1 repair. Remember that deck? Remember the Machine Angel token deck? I remember that one. I remember that card. I don't know, that little... I mean, he's got potential. Oh my lord, why are we getting everything with freaking engine tokens? Who are you, Fiendish Omega? I am Fiendish Omega. What do you do? I summon engine tokens. I swear when I made that opening skit back then, I did not know Omega was so loud. It was so unintentional. And why am I getting so many freaking engine token cards? Konami, are you making new engine tokens? I need to know this. It's very important. Nah, that's a real card, alright. All these are real. That's a scary thing. Oh, hey, another Ultra. Sweet. And 2 Supers? Oh. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna make the Malice deck or anything, but... we're literally drawing, like... Of course, I had to dismantle my field spell. I don't know, you make this in a level 10 deck? It's just like a one-off thing? I don't know. I pulled the Royal with a 2-1 spell. Scrapped it. Yeah, I scrapped the field spell because I didn't think I'd ever bother with, like, Alice, but... now we're opening this bundle and I've got, like, one of each of the monsters. Also, it's kind of weird this pack is, like, a lot of bugs. It's kind of weird to me. Why so many bugs? I mean, I'm still going to dismantle the Malice cards. I can't afford to make the Malice deck. I don't have, like, sign-up mining or any searching or anything like that. I don't care that I have 2 Dormouses. What do we got? We got 1 rabbit, 2 mice, 1 hare, 1 ransom. We get any of the spells, we got the traps and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, it's neat, but we essentially got ourselves 4 ultras we can burn out. Alright, well, I do have another 10 pull, so... Battle Wasp in the butt. That's true. Maybe I can make Battle Wasp. That'd be fun. Battle Wasps are fun, right? They're not too crazy, but I think they're fun. Sure. It's funny that I don't want to make the deck, yet I have the core. So let's open 1 more. That'll be it for tonight. Oh, lordy, the packs. The packs. So many shinies. So shiny like my hiney. Oh, I was about to say that was another Malice card. No Malice. I swear my Malice deck run mining. I forget. Or like a lure at the very least. You know what I mean? I don't have like I don't have all the crazy cards I need to make Malice work. Tempura. Alright, what the heck is this? Armed Rebellion. Summon an insect, fast and less attack from the hand of the deck. If you special summon it from the deck, send a monster for control of the graveyard. You're not supposed to summon except for bugs. Bugs, synchros, destroyed, banish this card, add summoning swarm. I don't know, the thing is, I would probably use my ult. Like, I know we're talking about the whole Bee Trooper thing. That sounds cool too. Especially when you have. No, you get 2 of those. I don't know, man. Maybe. I have so many decks I'd rather play, but then again, I've played those decks before. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. I'll hold on to them for now. I say that, and then I get another Malice card. Alright, well, I want to see nothing but Ultras right here. I want to see nothing but Ultra Rares when I open my eyes. Nope. Actually, 2 of them. Let's see you. What is this? Summon 2 Ice Pillar tokens. You cannot special summon for this turn. During the main phase, banish this card from the grave. Normal summon a water monster. What the heck? Like a manga card or something. And then there's this dude. Looks like a Final Fantasy final boss or something. Can't be must be special summoned, paying half your life points. When an opponent has a monster, feel the grave with an effect that activates in the hand or monster zone in response to card event activation. So basically, if they have a hand trap, can't be negated. This card cannot be used as summoning material, unaffected by monster effects added by the opponent's field. I mean, that's a good one-off, I guess. Guess I'll keep that one. And I need ultras I can get rid of. get rid of that. Double fusion's cool though. You literally fusion summon twice. Which is, it's weird though, I've never seen anyone actually use the darn thing though. It's just really specific. Also, it's with all the tinnies too. Alright, last pack. It evolved into an Ultra Pack. Alright, well the deck... This pack definitely trying to tell me something about bees. I might not be Nicolas Cage, but I think the deck is trying to tell me something about bees. After we finish opening this very last pack of the day, I'm literally out of bits. Let's see what our Malice package looks like. Oh my lord. My streamer luck is on point today. Okay, maybe not there. EOTK, possibly. Must go buy more bits. No. Now that's what the next... I'm gonna have to duel so much. I'm gonna have to duel a lot in this. I don't even have a deck for this. You know that? I don't have a deck for Fusion Link. I'll have to see what I have. I could probably... No, Melodious. I can do my Melodious deck. That's got fusions and links in it, right? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I'd have to take out the Exceeds, but I can do everything else. Alright. I have a deck. I can work with that. I can work with that. Alright, so, I'm sorry, Scrap Deck. I never play you anymore. I'm so sorry. Alright, our Malice package, at the moment, looks like... Looks like that. Weirdly enough, I mean, how many Heart Cryptors would I actually need? Like, 1, 2? The problem is, I have the Field Spell. I only have 2 Dormouses, so... Like, it's conceivable I could make the deck work. I'm probably never gonna... Wait, what does Diabolical Madness even do? I wish I could burn you. Just needs the 1? Okay. I'm gonna throw this in as a surprise hand trap. Do I even have a lure? Hold on. I don't know. It's starting to look like I should make a Malice deck, everybody. I don't know. I wasn't planning on it, but... Ugh. Like, if I dismantle all the... wait, how many Ultras do I even have in here? None? Well, I have that. Like, if I dismantled all the Ultras for a bunch of the decks that I have, like, if I got rid of my... If I got rid of my Numblaria deck, that would help. I don't want to get rid of my VTuber Unchained Abomination deck. It's one of the few decks I have that are decent with fewer Ultras. And no, I'm not touching Kuriboh. You can forget about... You can forget about dismantling things in the Kuriboh deck. Or I could get rid of a bunch of Toon cards. Ugh. The hard thing is, like, I could... Part of me wants to get rid of Lunalights, because, like... It's not even done or anything. I have all these decks I want to make, but I have no bits. I can dismantle my Mission Impossible deck. That'll get me like 1, maybe 2 cards at the most. That's just the terrible thing about Master Duel. It's like, unless you're paying out all the things, you're never going to get all the cards you want. You know what? Screw it. I guess we're on the road to making Malice. Yes, yeah. Screw those guys in there. It's just the card economy is so bad. Oh. I already put both of them in there. Okay, cool. I gotta dismantle a whole bunch of these super rares. Because I'm not gonna play all these. What does this even do? Level 7 or higher normal monster from the hand or deck to the grace on the advanced. This could be good for Blue Eyes tech, so I'm not gonna get rid of that one. Try and get more packs from the. Yeah, that's the plan. It's gonna be so time consuming having to actually play the events long enough to get as many gems as possible. Why do I have all these Rescue 8 cards? I don't remember having these. I'm just willy-nilly throwing things in here. I'm not playing these cards. Not my battery men, please. Leave them alone. They did nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't need a red eyes. Oh wait, no, I did actually have max metal orb, so for now. Lordy, it's so hard with some of these cards. It's like, what do I get rid of? What do I even do? You know? I was doing all that for a good reason. So I can get like a couple of these cans. And then like, I think it was 2 white binders, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember from the last time I played this. There. I know, I'm wasting things, but you know. There you go. Alright, well chat, I think that'll be good for tonight. Thank you very much for watching today's stream and all that. Tomorrow, around noonish, I'm going to try and finish up Typing Chronicles. I hope it'll be done by the end of the next episode. I really would be disappointed if it didn't. But we're going to try and finish up that game, so we're going to move on to other games. And then I'm also going to start working on doing the events and try to get enough points to mother flipping make Malice, even though I never thought I'd want to make this in this game, but you know, the packs told me I had to do it. That's a one-off. Oh my god, Somer. That's fine. Hey, you can play 2 yes if you wanted to. Alright, so yes, thanks everybody for watching. If you're new or if you just enjoyed today's stream, like button really helps me know that y'all enjoy what we do here. If you're new, consider subscribing. That whole chestnut. And yeah, tomorrow's stream, and I gotta make the decks for Thursday's stream still, but hopefully that won't take too long. I'm probably just gonna make like 3 decks, but we're gonna do another EDO Pro stream with the anime cards. So I'm looking forward to trying out some anime ojamas. It's gonna be fun. So till next time, y'all be safe and happy. Have a good one.